What's going on, guys? Biggs with Custom Offsets. Today we have another episode of Employees First Trucks. I love these. You guys love these. We're gonna pull these people in and we're gonna go over their first trucks, see what they had. It's gonna be pretty dope. But before we get started, if you guys wanna, trick out your first truck, or even if it's your current truck, whatever it may be, head on over to customoffsets.com, pick yourself up some parts. We got performance parts, we got accessories, we got literally the whole 9 yards. Go build your truck. That way your first truck's cooler than most, because I know what mine looked like and Custom Offsets could have made it look better, so go do that. All right, the first truck we're gonna go over is Sawyer. Come on, Sawyer. All right, this is Sawyer. Sawyer, tell us what you do here.
Hello, my name is Sawyer. I'm a customer service lead here at Custom Offsets. I work with all of the reps that you guys talk on a daily basis, and I also do all of the employee purchases and the sponsorship orders. So any ambassadors, influencers, all those kind of purchases, those all run through me as well.
So if you guys want some wheels from CEO, this is the guy, be nice to this guy.
That's me, get you a deal.
Yep, perfect. All right, my first question that I have for you is, what was your first truck?
It's a 2000 Chevy Silverado 1500 in gray. Silverado's up here in the north, a lot of rust, but
yeah, you'll have that.
Yeah, had a newer bed, so rocker rust was gone, but throw some wheels, tires, a lift on it, take your eyes away from the rust,
All right, well, that kind of leads me into my next question. What did you do to it? You kind of said you put a new bed, you put wheels, tires, it sounds like suspension. So just kind of run us through wheels, tires, and your suspension, of course.
Yeah. So I had a 4-inch rough country lift on it.
Oh, hell yeah.
As well as 33 by 12.5 general grabber all-terrains, and then some American Outlaw buckshot wheels, which aren't even made anymore, but yeah, it was a good build.
Such a cool name, buckshot.
Yeah, buckshot.
That's those should go on a Silverado from
Honestly.
Wisconsin.
American Outlaw buckshot.
That's
a really
that
good name.
literally fits.
Clack, clack, buckshot!
So you kind of said you did a full build here, but say you had maybe a little more money or a little more funds, would you have done a different build, or would you have stuck the same route, or what's kind of your end-all goal? What's your dream build on this truck?
I definitely would have gone bigger and a lot wider.
Yeah.
Back then, even Archon wasn't a thing yet,
Yeah.
but I definitely would have done, if it's a dream build, some 24 by 14 Roosevelts for sure.
Oh, heck yeah.
On the black milled, probably a 6-7 inch lift. I'm not too sure on the tires, honestly. Anything mud terrain. I know I had some all terrains on there, so there's a lot of good options out there, but definitely a mud terrain tire.
Heck yeah. So you would make it kind of into a little show build.
Yeah, absolutely. Only it's a little hard to have a show build when you're from the north in a truck like that. And it's sad.
Yeah, you have the black F-150 now, correct?
Yeah, I actually have some sponsored wheels and tires that are going on here pretty soon.
Oh.
Some TIS wheels and some Radar mud terrain tires.
Heck yeah.
So, but on there right now, but some DWGs, DW14 I believe, they're 20 by 12s with some, RBP mud terrain tires on there, so the repulsors. 6-inch rough country lift on it as well. Spec D headlights I just put in. It's got like an LED running strip on it, makes the front end look way cleaner. Black honeycomb grills, some spider taillights, just some general stuff.
Right.
Just making it tall and wide and making it look clean.
There you go. Yeah, that's sick. Those are Sawyer's builds. Pretty dope. I'm actually looking forward to seeing your build now. I didn't even know that was happening, so you kind of kept that on the low. So that'd be dope. Hit that subscribe button so you can see the dope wheels that TIS are sending us, because I've seen them. I think everyone around the shop's seen them. They're pretty dope. We're gonna pull someone else in. We're gonna go over their first build and see what they got going on. All right, next up, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Dakota Stone from Fitman Industries. Come on.
Do I come in now?
Yeah,
Did I come in?
Right here.
All right. I don't want to, hopefully I'm not too nervous.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, Dakota is the man of Fitman Industries. Is
Thanks.
that correct? Is that accurate?
I'm in a couple 2-tree videos over there every once in a while.
Yeah, if you guys know anything about Dakota, I have a surprise for Dakota. You guys are gonna like this. Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right, I like surprises.
You ready for this, Dakota?
Yeah.
All right, come on.
You want me to slap that puppy?
Yep.
I've never slapped a...
There it is.
Oh, okay. There it is. Oh, okay.
Hell yeah, let's go.
It doesn't have the same ring to it, but it's solid. It's a unit.
Yeah, it's definitely no car wheel. That thing is a little big. It was.
Yeah, you're a strong guy.
Yeah, I tried to find the smallest truck wheel we had. I tried to grab an Anthem, and they said no, you got to get a bigger one. So, all right. Speaking of truck wheels.
Yep.
What was your first truck?
So I had a Chevy Silverado, the LLY Duramax. I'm a big car guy.
Huge car
but in the past, I was like, all right, I got to get out of the car game. I got to do something different. I'm spending too much money on cars. So somewhere in my brain, I thought it'd be a great idea to pick up a Duramax because that's how you save money.
Not a great plan.
Yeah, and like I got a good deal on it. So it was my dad's friend stored his truck in the winter, and they used it to tow his boat in the summer. That's all he used it for. So it was a gem. It was a diamond in the rough, and I got it for a steal too.
You should have kept that.
I know. But then I get it, and then I'm like, I started doing modifications to that because I can't leave anything stock. So I like leveled it, put it on some fuel wheels, some 35s. It rubbed to holy hell. I could do about like a quarter turn, and it just. But then once I started getting into the oil changes, the fuel filters, getting ready to start looking at replacing the injectors, I was like, what the did I get myself into?
I mean, I guess it's not an LB7, so.
Yeah, LLY, baby.
Yeah.
It sounded good. I had it straight pipe. She whistled like a mother, you know what I'm saying? But no, I realized that this is no different than the car game. If anything, it's more expensive
it's definitely more
than the car game. So I ended up selling it. Like, as much as I love the truck, I had no use for a diesel whatsoever.
Right.
Like, a gasser is more than I needed, and I still went with a diesel just because, like, I was from Beaver, Tucky, where everybody and their brother had a big old lifted truck, and I felt like I had to fit in, so.
All right, that's Dakota's first truck. Do you wish you still had it?
Yeah, absolutely.
What would you have done to it?
Yeah, if I still had it, like I wanted to tune it, maybe do a little bit more performance. I needed to lift it higher because the leveling kit, it looked good. Like I liked the stance of it, but it just, like I said, wasn't functional at all. So probably would have did that. And then maybe some different wheels down the road too. But I did like the simplicity of it too. Just like a nice cat eye that's clean, lifted on some good wheels. Like, it doesn't get much better than that.
I just don't think they look good, like super built up. I think like something simple, 4-inch, low and wide.
Hell yeah.
Simple, it looks good. It's still functional, it's still practical, and it's still a head turner at the same time. But like,
especially up here in Wisconsin, you see a clean cat eye, you got to double take.
You're like, wait, why is that clean? Yeah. Those rockers should be rusted. What the heck?
It's got to be rusty.
Yeah. So you would have put a bigger lift on what, 4-inch, 6-inch?
I mean, at the time, I remember wanting a 6-inch super bad, so I probably would have did that. Maybe the hideaway steps.
Oh,
I like that.
Steps,
just nice
just
and clean.
smart, yeah.
But again, everything's so damn expensive.
Yeah.
And I was pretty young when I owned it. I was probably 22.
Oh yeah,
something like that. So I didn't have a ton of money. I wanted to do a bunch of stuff to it, but like I got the wheels secondhand, I got the leveling kit secondhand.
Yeah.
Had a friend install the stuff, and yeah, that was it. I was kind of a broke kid with a diesel, and then it made me more broke, so then I sold it. Oh yeah, the thing had under 100,000 miles too. I think I bought it and it was like 80,000 miles. Got it for like 16 grand.
There's gonna be 16-year-olds in the comments trying to jump through the screen and punch you right in the face right now. It's gonna happen.
I feel like I kind of deserve it, so that's okay. I understand.
You're gonna get some hella heat for selling this truck.
I know. You gonna help me get a truck?
Yeah, you want a truck? Let's get you a truck.
Yeah.
Drop a comment down below what Dakota should get next.
What truck fits me?
Yeah.
I'm a big boy, so I need a nice big boy truck. Not a diesel though. I don't need it.
Yeah.
It sound cool. They're fast, but I don't need it. I got the cars for that. Yee.
Exactly.
I think that's how that goes.
All right, that's Dakota's car, trucks, literally everything in between. So that's pretty sick. Let's get this man a truck again.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. All right, next up we have Jerry's 2015 Chevy Silverado. All right, come in here. We're gonna talk about Jerry's first truck here. All right. What was your first truck again? Let's read.
My first truck was Sean Chartier's work truck, or old truck from Custom Offsets, which was 2015 Silverado 1500, also known as CO23, from way back then. So there you go.
CO23, is that because he's had 23 vehicles?
It seems like it. He goes through them like no other.
All right, so you have his old 2015 Silverado, and this is your first truck. And what did you have before? What did you cruise around? Did you have a car?
I did. I rolled in the Sunfire gang. I had a 4-door gold Sunfire sedan, rocked that out, and then rolled it, and then proceeded to get a blue Sunfire 2-door, so I sported up a little bit. She was fancy. And then that one died, and then I got another 2-door red Sunfire. She was mint.
All right, so let's go over your truck build because it's pretty much fully built.
Yeah, so I started off, Sean had some I think 22 or 20-inch dub ballers on it, low profile tires, and then I proceeded to lift it up, got the 7-inch Rough Country Vertex on it with the coilovers all around, put another 2-inch leveler to make it 9, got some 37-inch Federal tires on there with some 2414 Archons, body armor bumpers all around, Morimoto headlights, some Recon lighting in there too. Black label lighting, rock lights. I got some cubes that just got in here, and I'll be putting those on the bumper.
I think if you do it and I like it, I might do it too.
You might have to copy
let's bring it back. Let's
do
bring
it.
the RGB back.
Let's do it. I believe we can be the front men for it.
I 100% agree because I'm a big lights guy. It sounds like Jerry's a big lights guy, so we're just,
Big lights guy.
yeah, dude, that
Big
looks
lights guy.
sick. Are there any future plans for your build going forward? I guess.
I'm trying to get the sound system done in it. I got the new deck in it. I just need to get the sub boxes. Then not too much. I want to get it to our point where I can sell it and then get a dually for non-dually things. So that is the future plan.
You just really want a dually now.
I
don't
just
you?
really want a dually
Why? What's
for
your?
non-dually things.
Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna lift it really big?
Absolutely. It's going to be obnoxious. Nothing Gabe Farrell like, because his is pretty badass.
What are you looking for? Like what kind of dually you want?
I'm doing a Dirty Max. I want to do 2015 or newer. Chevy guy all the way. So.
Whoa.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, that's Jerry's full build truck, first truck. Dude, your first truck's sick.
I know. You think about it, first build, first truck.
Dude,
Just getting into the game,
'cause
only
this
3
is-
years in, so.
yeah, this is technically my truck now is my second truck. My first truck was pretty sick, but like for a first truck, like you went all out.
Now you gotta get yours up. Gotta get it taller.
It's
Gotta get it
happening.
fatter.
It's happening. I'm just waiting. All this stuff's rolling in. It's just got to be put on because I ain't doing it.
Can't wait to see it.
I'm excited too. All right, that's our episode of Employees First Trucks. There's some sick ones. You got a Dakota Stone wheel slap in here, so you can't go wrong with that. But if you guys need wheels, tires, suspension so you can have cool trucks like they did, head on over to customoffsets.com and get yourself some stuff. Also, don't forget, drop a comment down below what your first truck is. I would love to look through those. Those are sick. I'm sure some of you guys out there have some pretty sweet first trucks, and I would love to look through those. So that's what we got for you. Peace.